Something interesting today. So, my friend Mark Honeycutt is here. Mark Honeycutt's Blackhawk has been broken more or less for like a year now. I think it worked one time. And he's had all the King's horses and all the King's men try to put it back together again, and they just couldn't get it done. It wasn't working out. So I said, bring it here. Sorry about the shaky cam. Let me try it. And it's not because I'm a master mechanic or anything, but I thought that if I live streamed it and I had the aid of the internet there, like shooting ideas at us, then maybe we could get it fixed. It turned out we did. I don't know, he popped a rivet out of the car. It was great. So now we're doing a shakedown run with the Blackhawk.
Yeah.
That's Mark's contribution. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so we'll probably do a lot of high altitude stuff, so we always have a landing zone.
And foot drags.
And Mark is really good at foot drags, so you'll probably see some of that. Anyway, enough talking, let's launch. So, I'm all set up and ready to clip in, and Mark is still, he's been taking so long to get ready. But I don't want to fly away until his motor at least starts. I mean, we're not totally confident in it, but it'll happen.
All right, Mark's doing his launch. Looking pretty good. Oh, he's foot dragging launching my yard. Good job. All right, here we go. Flight starting off fun, but super bumpy, really bumpy. Mark's doing great. I'll get an eye on him. There he is. I don't know if he's found him yet. Action cams. But I was flying over here, and I want to describe it. Like, pretend you're sitting in a chair, right, just on the floor, and then someone lowers the floor by a foot really quick. I just drop straight down, and then find myself on my bottom again. That's what happened. And I would have thought it was like a small frontal or something in the wing, except that
Can you hear me, Woody?
I was watching it when it happened. Yep, I hear you.
I got issues. We need to land in the sod field to fix them. My silencer's sliding off.
Roger that. Wind is, you remember the launch direction, right? Like where we came from.
So basically land opposite the way I'm going.
Yeah, like 270 degrees. I guess just turn around and land downhill. You'll see it as you get there. So Mark has an issue. Actually,
Roger that.
I'm gonna let him land and then ask him. If I think it's a time-consuming issue, I'll land with him. If it's not, then I might just hover around. For sure, right now, the plan is stay out of his way. He's the guy with some sort of emergency.
Direction?
Yep, that's the direction you'll want to land in. You look high to me.
Yeah, I am. I'm just hoping. I was just trying to get if you could see which way I was going, get you to tell me. Is it best to land? Where's it best to land? Like right underneath me near this road? On what side?
Yep, the field is like a hill, and the road going left to right is the top of the hill. So maybe either side of it. This is like my regular stomping grounds. If you watch a lot of my videos, you've probably heard me mention these sod farmers before. They love flying. I was going to say they love paramotors, and they do, but they think hang gliders are cool. Hot air balloonists, you know, launch and land from here. The guy did a hot air balloon ride, and they you know, did it right from this yard or field. So they're super friendly to air traffic like me. So that's why I come in here. Mark nailed his landing. I'm not surprised. He usually does. Almost always does. Hey Mark, what was wrong again?
That where we put the radiator hose, the silencer slid right through that, and it's getting really loud. And it could have, I was watching it slide, so it was fast, and it would have gone through my prop.
Roger that. I have a Leatherman in my pocket. Do you think it would help?
Yeah, I might need something because I didn't fly with any tools.
Okay, coming in. Kind of uphill, but we'll be all right. My paramotor is sliding off my arm. But that'll do. Let's see if we can help out Mark.
All right, since I'm making a vlog, what is it?
Come on down here.
Ah,
Yep.
that doesn't look right.
No.
It looks a little melty.
Yeah.
Is that new?
Yeah.
The residue?
Yeah, residues from the radiator, so I guess this is not,
An acceptable hose.
no, it doesn't handle the heat. But really what it comes down to, I think it slipped because this isn't tight enough, but it's pretty much maxed out.
Okay, we'll turn the camera off and see what we come up with. So this slid off. I think we might have just covered that. And the plan is to take off this silencer entirely and just kind of straight pipe it out there, put this in a pocket and fly home. To get it off, we need to loosen that bolt, and it's super tight.
Did it move?
I think it might have, you're slipping.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna be at this for a little bit. I secretly hope that the awesome farmers who live here are gonna spot us and help us. We'll see if that happens. All right, so Mike helped us find a set of Allen keys, and Mark got that off. Oh, I think he's putting it back, just hoping to get the wrench out of the bolt. But he got the silencer off, so I think he's gonna fly it without a silencer for about 15 minutes, and that'll get us back to the yard. It's still stuck in there.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so check this. This is something I feel like the Nitro should learn from. They have an under the seat pocket on the Blackhawk.
Maybe it's because they knew stuff like this would happen.
Oh, stop.
But no, I really like the under the seat pocket, and we couldn't figure out where to put this.
So the Nitro has a zipper because they're going to put an airbag on it for safety. But man, for cross country and stuff, you fill it with clothes, that's safety, kinda. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how he's getting his parts home. All right. We've got Mark's motor temporarily repaired so that the exhaust can't slide into the prop. I'm clipping in. Wish me luck. So I kind of messed up that launch. I guess I'm just out of my routine, and I didn't really warm it up on the ground. So when I asked for full throttle, it took a second to arrive, and everything worked out fine, but I just had to run a bit.
Future Woody here. I thought I'd explain what happened there. What the deal is Mark's paramotor was pointed towards my wing. So I thought that when he launched, he would mess up my layout, to blow the wing into something less than perfect. So I thought, man, I have to get up and hurry. I need to launch before Mark does, because he's pointed at me, but I'm not pointed at him, so I should go first. Well, anyway, I didn't really properly warm up the motor. And my motor, it gives me full throttle, but I have to warm it up for like 30, 60 seconds first. And I didn't do that. So that's what went wrong. I was just out of my routine.
Radio check, radio check.
What'd you say?
Are your exhaust temperatures hotter or colder with no silencer?
It seems to be similar. I can't hear you very well because it's so loud, though.
Roger that. I don't know why I said roger that. I have no idea what he said, but I'll ask him when he lands. I bet he's been watching his exhaust temps all these flights, because we mess with the carb a lot during the fixing process. I'll turn this thing to idle. And we really don't know for sure if it's tuned just right. Like, it looks a little rich to me because it's so smoky, but who the heck knows? I don't know. So he's watching his exhaust temps to make sure everything is good.
Future Woody here. With his lack of exhaust and me at throttle, I didn't like my audio. And what I was explaining in this sequence is he's coming in for a wingtip bump. If you guys decide to do wingtip bumps, what works for us is one guy does all the work. If you're both trying to narrow in and bump each other, then it doesn't work. It's too much chaos. It's silly. So what I was doing is I was just sort of sitting there holding some brakes and letting him do everything. And I hold little brakes to slow down. He just comes up, bumps me. It works out great.
All right. Hope the camera's running. Third flight. Give this thing a go. Alright, so now everything is going great. Mark hopped on my Nitro 200, which I still have, and nailed his launch, and we're just flying around. It's pretty much sunset right now, but we both have strobes, you can kind of see it. And that gives us an extra half an hour to legally fly after sunset, which gives us, that's my altimeter, but I think it gives us like 29 minutes. Yeah, about 28 minutes, 29 more minutes to fly. So we're just gonna buzz around, make the most of it, and that'll be that. So good times. How much? I have 1,500 feet. I'm gonna do some wing overs and then get down towards that sod field. Last one will be the exit. Half turn. Back on heading. There. Go, Mark. So Mark's on my paramotor. He's probably not that used to it. But, oh, shucks, you guys aren't seeing. So the camera's been cutting out. So there's a real chance that you guys won't even get this. But I thought I'd do a set. It's been a couple days. I like to do my sats on this wing at full slow. Usually I do it on the white lines, but on this wing I like full slow. Just gonna try and get a visual on Marky Mark. You don't see him, but I do think my airspace is clear. All right, let's do a sat position. Get that wing tipped over, pull it through. Nice, Woody! Oh, you're killing it. What a blast. The free ride set's so nice. Yoo-hoo! A little bit dizzy. Do some wing overs. Yeah, Woody. Go big! That's pretty big, I'd say. All right. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, let's see how she starts back up. Beautiful. So happy.
And that's it. I don't think the camera turned back on that night. I think I killed the battery right at the end of that run. But hey, good times. Glad Mark came over. We got the Blackhawk fixed. I know that the guys from Blackhawk sent him the part free, actually. That little rubber thing he needed. It's a special high temperature resistant rubber. He has it now. He's been flying it. And now Mark has 2 paramotors so that he and his girlfriend can fly together. The day was a huge win. Good times. Oh, yeah. If you like this video, click like. Everyone's been saying that. I feel like I'm missing out. If you're still here, like it.